Aretha Franklin is famous for singing about it. Now we're going to talk about it in our first KSPR Close-Up. Of course, the topic is, as Joe was saying before, R-E-S-P-E-C-T, respect. We're joined now by Julie Higgins of iPourLife.com, and the Respect Tour is coming through Springfield. Julie, first of all, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us about the Respect Tour. I don't know much about this program, so kind of describe what it is.
It's an event for girls 13 on up, and we say 13, so it's like PG-13.
Gotcha.
Because we'll be talking about issues of abstinence, respect for your body, your mind, in relationships, and it's going to be something that will really affect all ages 13 on up.
So it's geared towards young women, obviously.
Yes.
Then. And is it? It's at the Galois. We know they gather and talk. There's a lot more going on than that, right?
There's a whole lot more going on. We have an incredible celebrity coming in, Alyson, who has been seen on Cheaper by the Dozen 1 and 2, Camp Rock, and will be on Camp Rock 2.
I know she was on Disney Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, right?
Yes,
which is a big one among the young girls.
That's right, and Phineas and Ferb.
Right, there you go.
And she's Isabella there. But she's an incredible speaker as well, and she wants to bring a message. In fact, she texted me and said, "You tell the girls of Springfield I'm bringing a fire. We're going to make a stand for respect issues in our lives."
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it'll be Saturday night at 7 o'clock. We have tickets available still online. You can go to iPourLife.com or CPO.
Okay, there it is. We're showing the information right now for people. We'll probably pop that up again. But tell me a little bit about how this tour got started.
Well, it's something that I've been thinking about for quite some time. And then 2 years ago, my daughter and I were at the Great Mall of America, and Grace was standing in line to get Alyson's autograph, and I was standing by this lovely lady, and we were just talking about our lives and our daughters, and she asked what I did, and I said, "I'm not, really doing anything now, but this is what I have on my heart that I'd like to do someday." And she said, "If you ever do that, let us know. My daughter would like to be a part of that." And I said, "Well, who's your daughter?" And she said, "Alyson."
Oh,
so
my goodness.
That's really how I thought, okay, well, this is great. And then just other things came into play. Johnny Diaz is a great Christian music artist that's going to be performing and talking about respect and relationships. He has a hit song called More Beautiful You, and it addresses how girls feel like they have to fit in a mold that they see in the magazines or on TV. And his message is, just be who you are, who you were created to be. So.
And you know what? Speak to that a little, because there's probably a lot of mothers and fathers out there with young girls. It's just really pressure-filled in the teenage years, isn't it? And you have to be the one to send the message, don't you, as a parent?
You do, but unfortunately, mostly at the junior high and high school level, they're not always listening to their parents because they have so much pressure at school. And so Alyson realizes that. Johnny realizes that. We also have Dr. Juliet Caceres from the Meyer Clinics in Chicago coming in, and they're going to bring a message to stand on respect for yourself. Okay.
Julie Higgins, thanks for being with us. There's the information again on how you can get tickets, www.iPourLife.com. Going on at the Galois February 6th. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks so much for having me.
All right, and coming up later in the show, we're going to be announcing our 4 big winners of the Texas Roadhouse gift basket raffle. But first, here's a follow-up on a KSPR Close-Up we had about a month ago. The Springfield Greene County Library says it collected more than 3 tons of food during its Food for Fines drive. Library users were allowed to pay off fines with food to help the Ozarks food harvest. The 3 tons of food settled over $3,000 in fines. You remember that's the one we said Joe was going to donate a lot to. He had a lot of fines. Craig, but none for you, right, Craig?
What, none for me? Oh, okay.